Welcome back for the third video in this series about family engagement. Today, I will be discussing a significant barrier to family engagement, that some families lack trust in schools and educators. Some people have had negative experiences with schools, teachers, or learning. These experiences may have led them to feel excluded from the education system, and that all school experiences will be as difficult as their own. This may translate into the way that family members act when their own children enter school. For example, a parent may avoid meeting with their child's teacher because they assume that their child must have done something wrong and that the teacher will reprimand them. To avoid potential conflict and keep themselves safe, the parent may stay away from the school. It is important that schools and educators work towards building trust with families. One educator that I spoke with told me that in her first year of teaching, she developed a lot of respect for parents because she recognized just how hard it could be for them to come into the school. There are several strategies that can be employed to work on trust building. One strategy that many educators have used is to conduct home visits before the school year begins. Home visits offer the opportunity for families to welcome educators to a place where the family feels most comfortable. It may be their house, but it could also be a local park, cafe, or library. Let the family choose the location. This will work towards reducing a potential power imbalance that may come from meeting in the school, on the teacher's turf, so to say. Educators can partner with other teachers in the school to make these visits, and should seek training when necessary to prepare themselves for meeting with families in a less structured setting. In line with having home visits, another important strategy that all educators should consider is making sure that the first contact or even first few contacts that are had with family members are positive. If you begin by sharing positive news such as accomplishments, new skills, or interactions with peers first, it will help family members understand that as a teacher, you are able to see the strengths in their children. It sets a tone for the year as well. If you only ever share negative news, families are less likely to want to pick up the phone or read an email. Finally, if family members are comfortable coming into the school building, invite them to observe in the classroom. There are many situations that they may choose to observe, but some might enjoy looking in on a regular lesson so that they can find out what their students are learning about, or attending final presentations after a long period of work on projects. A parent interviewed for one research study explained that being in the classroom helps them get to know teachers because, quote, "It's not just her telling us who she is, but I get to see what kind of person she is when she's in the classroom, and the families are there to be a part of it," unquote. These are a few strategies that you can use to work towards building greater trust with families in the school community. By meeting families where they are comfortable, giving families choice, showing them that you see positive traits in their children, and showing families what kind of educator you are, it will help them feel more comfortable and willing to engage in other ways. Look for the fourth and final video where I will highlight family conferences as a particularly useful engagement tool.